Hey friends, this is Adrika Bhadauria from Extra YouTube channel. So friends, in today's video we're gonna learn how to make a status bar in Tkinter window. So let's get started. So friends, as usual we will import Tkinter as tk. Here we will make a window equals to tk dot tk, and we will write window dot main loop. Okay guys, now to make a status bar we will first make a label. I will show you how. So let's write status equals to tk dot label. Now here we will write window. After that we will give the text. Let's say hello. Okay. And here we will write status dot pack. Pack side equals to bottom. And here we will fill the x-axis equals to x-axis. Now let's run our program. Sorry guys, it should be in like this. The x should be inside the quotes, single or double. Okay, so as you can see, here's the status bar written hello. You can't see the status bar because we haven't given any border yet. Okay, so we will write bd. Bd is used for water. Let's give the width to be 1, and here we will write relief. So guys, what is relief? Relief is used to add 3D effects to the widgets. So here we will write tk dot sunken. Okay. Now can you see the status bar? Yes, obviously. Okay guys. Now af after sunken we have many more effects, like we can say flat, and make sure all the words should be in capital. Tk dot flat, as you can see. Now it's flat, we can't see any border here because it's flat, as you know. But if we write status dot configure bg to be blue, and here we will write foreground to be white. Let's run our program, and you can see the status bar clearly. There are many more effects. As I told you, we can use raised. Okay. See, now your status bar looks like it's raised, right? Another one is groove. See, fourth one is ridge. right? There are many more effects. You can search it on Google, right? We aren't going to tell each and every uh, relief effect because we are learning status bar here. So let's write sunken here. Mostly sunken is used as the relief of status bar. That's why we have written sunken here. Okay, now we have to get the status. So let's make a text box here. So then we can get the status of the text box. Okay, here we will write text window text.pack, and it will fill both. Let's configure it. Dot configure page equals to, let's say, green, and foreground to be yellow. Okay, so when we will run it, as you can see, there we can write, and there is our status bar, right? You can see the widgets clearly. Now here we will define a function, define motion event. Now we will define two variables, x and y. I think you know how to define more variables in one line, two or more variables in one line. Okay, so we will write here event dot x comma event dot y. Now we have to change the x and y again and again. That's why what will we do? We will make a status var here, var equals to tk dot string var, right? I've already told you what string var, so I ain't gonna teach you string var right here. You can see the video, it's in the description box. Okay, now here what we'll do, we will remove this text. We will write text variable here. So guys, what's text variable? The variable in which our text will be stored. So remove this hello and we will write status var. The status var is the one in which our text will be stored. So now here we will write status var dot set. We will use f string here. Guys, in one of the videos, one viewer asked me, what's f string? So guys, f string is used to minimize the format. For example, for example, if we write line to be y here, y here, and column to be x. So it will work, right? See, our code is working. It isn't doing anything yet, but it is working, right? So it is equals to, we can write like this or we can write like this also. Line to be y and column to be x. Okay, I think you got it. But if you haven't, so you can ask me in the comment section. I will try my best to answer you. What we'll do, we will write outside the function. Okay, text dot bind in string between less than and greater than signs. We have to write motion. Guys, I haven't taught you bind function yet. I will teach you in my next videos, so no need to worry. Here we are just making a status bar. As you can see, line is a line is increasing when we are going up and down, and when we are going right and left, the column is increasing, as you can see. So our status bar is working properly, as you can see it. So what did we do here? Just recall it. We have made a variable status var in which we have written tk.stringvar. Stringvar, as I told you, that is used for storing a string. You can use intvar also for storing an integer. Now we have written status equals to tk.label. We have made a label here, but afterwards it became a status bar. We have written window, that's storing our Tkinter window. We have written text variable, the variable in which our text will be stored. So the variable in which our text will be stored is status var. So we have written status var. Now we have given the border, it's 1. We don't want our border to be thickened too much, so we have given 1. Now relief. Relief, as I told you guys, is used to add 3D effects to the widgets, and there are many 3D effects like flat, raised, groove, ridge, etc. And sunken is one of them. So tk.sunken. Now we have written status.pack, side equals to bottom. As you know, status bar shows up on the bottom of the window. That's why we have written side equals to bottom. Okay. Now we have written fill equals to x, right? So it will fill the x-axis, bottom x-axis, right? Now we have given the background color blue and foreground color white. When we will run our program, as you can see, the background color is blue and foreground color is white. Now we have written text equals to tk.text window, tk.text, and inside that we have given the window. So it has, by this code, our text window has been appeared here. Now we have written text.pack, fill both, it's filling both of the sides. Text.configure, background color to be green and foreground color to be yellow, as you can see. Now we have written define motion, it's a function here, and event. So here we have given x and y. We have defined two variables, and event.x, the event parameter, event is the parameter here. So when we will get the parameter, it will write event.x, so we will get the x, and event.y, we will get the y. Means y is for line and x is for column. Now status var dot set. So the status var is the text variable of the status. So dot set is used to give the value. So the status var, the value of status bar will be set to line y, means line and the value, and column and the value, as you can see. Now we have written text.bind motion. Bind is used to attach the events. Okay, so we have written motion, motion is used to uh, motion is used to get the position of the mouse. So we have written motion here, and this motion is the function, so that we can attach this function to this motion. The motion will give an event which will help us to find the value of x and y. Now we have written window.main loop. As I told you guys, it is used to uh, make the window stable. It is used to make the window stable. Okay, now we have written text.bind. So when we are moving the cursor here, as you can see, it isn't showing any status, right? When we are moving the cursor in the green area, it is showing the status. Now if we write window, now let's run our program. What we'll do, even when we are moving our cursor in the white space, this is showing the status, right? So here we have to bind it with text widget. So we have written text.bind. Okay, hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you have any doubts, you can ask me in the comment section. See you soon in my next video, guys. Please like, share and subscribe to my channel. Bye bye.